Okay. Hi. I completely forgot that the timer said let's paint and that I still had to change it back to let's ink, but it doesn't really matter. No, it does not. We're here and it's sunny and it's kind of warm, but I've made sure to pull down the blinds this time. Turns out those two can be put down, so I'm not going to be as warm as I could be. Hot. Okay. Ow, hot. My tongue hurts. Right. Oh, mark as red and also put that shut away. Then that. Okay. So, Abian on his. Did I even save the prompt list in my gallery? Did I save it? I don't think I saved it. Okay, then I'll just go to the Discord. And I'll just very quickly save this. Save it. It's been saved, good. Right, but the first prompt, as Abian's list dictates, is crystal. It's a very beautiful. It looks very old-timey, very fancy. So I think we should do something fancy. You can't see as much pink in my hair today. I didn't do a good job with the braids. It's fine. I did what I could. Okay. Crystal, but something fancy, I would say. Because wait, no, not last year, but the year before last year, Inktober had crystal as the first word, and I don't zoom too much onto this, or you'll notice the copy-paste mistakes I made while writing and rewriting the words. What do you mean? I'm not noticing any errors. So, either way, I would say the best thing to do to start off this Inktober year, I mean, maybe zoom out a bit and a little bit more. Okay, I think that's okay. We just turn it slightly up. There we go. Let's just move the swatch and these 3 ink pots over here. Oh yeah, that's something new. I've got a new box for my inks. Look at them all neatly put in there. Oops. Thing is, 3 of my ink pots don't fit in there, so I've got a second one. Just for those 3, which is not great. So, Nick Moore has never had Inktober with us. Okay, I'm going to say we basically plot out a few different stories. Isn't it always like that? It is, I guess. I did buy quite a few more inks for this year. And now I have 3 different blues, which is kind of funny. Yeah. But essentially, what we basically try to do is plot a somewhat cohesive story with the prompts. But I only say plot. I never really get around to writing any of it. But it's still fun to plot something and draw something around it, because, so you see, we've got somewhat recurring characters. Oh yeah, the hamster thing. The hamster fairy that was kidnapped. So, we needed a character based on crystals. I really don't want to repeat myself from the 2021 one, so Pinterest, give me some fun crystals. specifically designed for prompts to be vague enough, but suggesting enough for a kind of plot to follow. Yeah, I mean, I can see that with, when you've got some things like, celebrating or illusions. So I see like some kind of things that could be messed around with there. But every story needs a plot. Well, not the plot. Every story needs, well, it does need a plot, but it also needs a character. So, there's so many different crystals. Ooh, look at the fancy crown. Every story needs a story. I like that crown. Maybe, hang on, where's the Inktober? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, why did I call it 2024? I need to rename rename that pin wall. It's not 2024, it's 2023. I'm skipping a year ahead apparently. Time jump. But I really like these drawings of a crystal. They're very soft. We've got these necklaces. Little crystal mushrooms! Little crystal mushrooms. Oh my goodness. No, don't save it. I meant to save it into the wall, not download the image. Although, oh my goodness, those are so cute. Should the character be mushroom related? I think we're going to do a mushroom crystal girl. Like after that, I just have to. Let's try crystal items so we can have some like, oh my goodness, more crystal mushrooms. Pinterest, stop knowing me so well. Ooh, I like that. A crystal globe, wow. Crystal crowns obviously make sense. Necklaces. Ooh, okay. I like that as a sort of image idea. Something with a moon. I mean, it's spooky season, so who lives in a mushroom under the sea? Crystal mushroom girl, name pending Kappa. Give her the cool crown too. Okay. So crystal mushroom house, and inside that lives our crystal mushroom girl. I mean, if it's underwater, then perhaps she's like a mermaid? My nose is really itchy for no reason. Sorry. I mean, these are the colours we've got. We've got a lot of blue, so underwater could make sense. Lots of mini mushroom crystals. Yeah, but I kind of love the mermaid idea. How do mushrooms grow? They're crystal mushrooms, that's the point. Okay. Crystal mushroom girl living underwater as a sort of mermaid kind of person. And her house is a mushroom. Okay, in this case, I think we should turn this back around this way. And we can put this back up there. Right. What I like to do when I'm inking is take some yellow and use the yellow to sketch out something first, and then mush tones. In a way, I suppose. Actually, if I come back here, I might need those references again. Ooh, I really like that necklace. Okay, Inktober 2023. We're basing a character off of a bunch of accessories. Okay. Okay. So we will have a big... Oh, you can't see it, can you? Barely. There's always a trouble with yellows. Kind of feel like maybe she's got like a crystal mushroom garden this way as well. You can barely see it, just about. Right, okay, but I feel like there should be like some corals, just to make it clear that this is, you know, underwater, and just some like, just like that, sort of. And then some, what you call it? Algae? Seagrass? Seagrass. I call it seagrass for now. Let's put a little pathway here. Even though I don't know why mermaids would need a path, but I just feel like it's a necessity. We can see sea glass because it's crystally. Yeah. Oh yeah, so you mean sea, but it's not sea grass, but like sea glass because crystals. Okay. I'm liking that we've got a character under setting now as well. Okay, we've got doorknob, and we're going to have a window. Because it's a mushroom, I think we are going to need round windows. Like that. And then another one slightly above, because who needs windows in one line? It's more fun if they're a little offset. We'll have a window here, but slightly overly because it's round and a little bit stretched, I suppose. Does that make sense? I don't know. I'm gonna put another window here. Ovals are just a little bit of fun. She's got a lot of windows. One maybe up here. Should I add a chimney? A chimney wouldn't make much sense underwater, would it? I mean, unless it was a bubbly chimney. We should establish the size of the mermaid and the house. Are they human-sized or tiny? I don't know. I mean, I would imagine her to like maybe live in shallower water, so maybe like she's small. Right, now the difficult part. We gotta draw the mermaid. How about like a halfling? So like, just kind of hobbit-sized person. A hobbit-sized mermaid, I like it. Right, I'm gonna give it a chimney. That's putting out bubbles. But it's obviously also got like a mushroom top. And then you've got bubbles coming out. Whee! I don't know, that just feels, oops, that just feels kind of fun. And I just smudged the ink, but that's fine. Just gonna do very many little bubbles here. Merbit. Hobmaid. I think I'll go with, both Hobmaid and Merbit sound very fun. Right, but what I would like to have is like, there's like a rock here. And on this rock there's lots of tiny little mushroomies. Crystal mushrooms. We should do some different shapes and sizes. So like here we've got the ones that kind of look similar to the house. And then we'll have some other ones. BitHob, copyright not registered. And then we'll also have some like thin and tall mushrooms with like this flat kind of, flat-ish. That has turned out very flat-ish, more. Wait, I gotta check something. Okay. I might go for Merbit though. And then she also needs a name. We should establish that from like the start, because I remember when we were doing this guy, we had zero name for him. Nor did we have any name for his wife and his 3 kids. We didn't have a name for this one, this eagle. We didn't have a name for this one either. Or the peacock. We don't have any names for any of these. I think this year we should give our characters names. Crap, the Hobbit isn't public domain yet. Sad. Aww. Nah, we can make do without it, you know. Oops. Okay. But all of these are made of crystals, so we should probably like establish that somehow. I'm not sure how though. Let's just keep drawing mushrooms because I want to stall having to draw a mermaid with inks. I'm getting nervous. Let's just draw very big and wobbly mushroom here because I feel like wobbly. Wobbly. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. Which is Doctor Who saying I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. I can't think of more mushrooms, so I'm going to look up mushrooms on Pinterest because I need more mushrooms. Mushroom. No! Camera, how dare you? How dare you? Aye. Okay. Right. Well, let's just change up the battery real quick. Right. I do love Pinterest. It's got lots of things that I can't think of in my head. Right, let's put this down and then reconnect the cable. What do you mean battery is almost empty? Did I not just put in a new one? Or did I put the old one back in? I don't think I switched them out. Did I switch them out? Did anyone just see me switch them out? Oh my goodness. Did I forget to charge them? Or something? Or did I... No, I didn't switch them. I was about to panic. Right, this time for real. Okay. Boletus edulius. I'm not a very mushroomy girl myself, but I do like the aesthetic of mushrooms. Don't like the texture of them, but I love mushrooms. Mushrooms as images. Oh, it's getting sweaty and hot in here. Okay. Zoom. Trying to make sure it's focused. I think it is. Okay. You're not a mushroom girl. I thought all witches liked mushrooms. I like the images of mushrooms. I just don't like eating them. That's all. I love mushrooms, but not as food. One I suggested is the typical one you find here. Ooh, okay. Boletus edulis. Ooh, it's one of those with a very big round bottom bit of a stem. Right, let's just put those right here. She's like, whee! And then cap it nicely. Very round. Whee. Nice and round cap. Okay, I think we've got a sufficient amount of mushrooms for now. I just need to get myself I can't find my pinwheel now. Ah, found it. I was just in the wrong area. Okay, now we need to draw a mermaid. Easy enough. And obviously she's got the crown on top of her head that is made up of crystals. Whee! Let's give her a necklace of a mushroom crystal, cause yes. Hi, no, it's not pre-recorded. Hi, I just didn't look up because I was trying to figure out the mermaid proportions. Hello, Lud, Lud, Ludlol. I like that name. Okay, the other question is, what kind of clothing does this mermaid wear? Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to draw hands with inks. Thank you. Mushroom clothing. That's the artist's worst nightmare. Goddess of Pain could be also a good name. I don't feel confident enough to call myself a goddess with my art, but thank you. I'm going to only suggest that there are Huns, because yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Mushroom clothes, you say? How does one do mushroom clothes? Alright, see you soon, Nikma. Bye. The Witch of Hands. Witch of Hands. Witch of Hands. How does one do mushroom clothes? Oh no, I hear the bread beeping. I'm just going to pray that someone is going to come and get it out of the bread machine because I have some stuff to do here. Okay, mushroom clothes. Thank you. So like it has the typical lines of mushrooms have on the inside. Ooh, I kind of like that. Kind of feel like maybe something kind of flowy on top, like underneath this necklace. That serves as like mushroom top in quotations. And then we've got this, which has some lines going up. Kind of maybe like a corset top, I don't know. Right, which, okay. So, to explain, Abian has made an Inktober prompt list for me, specifically. And it is supposed to kind of have a plot, so we're trying to make a character in a setting, and we've decided on a crystal mermaid girl who grows crystal mushrooms underwater. Should a tail also have like mushroomy stuff? Like, but how would you make a tail mushroomy? That's the question, eh? I feel like with what I've got, I don't really have much playroom. That's looking more like a leaf. Oh well, it's fine. We'll just add some like wing, 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 wing. You know, the lines of a mermaid tail. And I think with that we've got like a basis. Like, okay, we can put a horizon kind of line there. Maybe some like rocky things in the background. Just something to put there. In the background. Okay. I don't know how that would look, but we've got the tail now. It's a standard mermaid tail, which is fine. Ooh, maybe we could add like some of those rings that some mushrooms have like around here. Like just something like that. Mushroom bracelet, tail bracelet. Add some big mushrooms in the background, like she lives in the middle of an underwater mushroom forest. Ooh. Okay, fine. We'll do that. You can just have a mushroom, big mushroom poke out and a bit behind here. It's like make it a little bit more pointy. And here we've got a long mushroom. Like that. And maybe behind her as well. Like just something tall and flat. Tall and flat mushroom. Right behind her. Okay. We've got something down. Now we've got to colour this in a cohesive way. That was my inks clashing against each other. That's a bit of a scary sound. Okay, I've got my swatch card. Okay. The surrounding is going to be cobalt blue, definitely, because it's water and water is everything. They're not all that many. I've got two different purples. I've got brown, green, which is apple green. I've also got like a little bit of brilliant green left. I just didn't see the brilliant green in the shop when I was looking for inks to buy. So, should our house be like red cap? And when we do this in this brown bronze color, perhaps? I mean, hang on, let me just see how you can reactivate these with water. See, that one doesn't go so well. It's like a little bit, but not much. Oh, that one works really well. That's good. Green doesn't work much at all. Okay. I know those don't work. The ultramarine works a bit. Hold on. I think the cobalt works as well. It's really weird. Some of the pigments with the Winsor Newtons reactivate with water, some don't. Ooh, the carmine works. Carmine works, okay. The green doesn't work. And this one kind of works a bit. Okay. Okay, I've got an idea of what those colours do now. Should have done that earlier, but do I remember to do things that make sense? Not always. Not always. We're simply going to try and outline. I'll do the windows in a different colour because they're windows. Fly, shut up. I think like it's nice to see how different things work out every Inktober. Let me just outline the window. And like that. Oops. I should not be putting it down on the bottom of the pot because that could break it. You've got to somehow create some lights and shadows here. Like at this point I think like the water might be like deep but not that deep. Like sunlight would still be hitting from above, kinda. So does that make sense? It's very interesting to be placing this underwater. Especially since I know that one of the prompts is going to be cereal. Our mermaid is going to end up eating cereal at one point. Okay, let's cross hatch. You know what I forgot to do? Paper. I forgot to put a paper behind the page. For now, we're going to do this. I'm going to put it between the pages. Just like that. Although I think that's not going to work. No. Nope, nope, nope. Darn. Okay, I will just have to be careful for now. Not to... Goodness. Well, yeah, but the mermaid has to eat something. And mermaid themed cereal sounds very fun, even though I don't eat cereal myself. Cross-hatching is very fun. So you do want to draw cereal. I mean, it could be fun. We'll just have to see when we get there. I mean, for now we have a lot of other things to do. I feel like I've ruined my swatches a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Like, you can tell the mushroom is red, right? Even if it's white at the top. I might reactivate some of that ink later on, maybe. Just to see if I can get it like a tad bit darker. Or rather, like, more completely red. You know? Right, we're starting to bleed through, so gotta leave that mushroom top. The red bit at least, the way it is. I really don't like how it's all banging against each other. That's scarlet, purple, I'm looking for brown, apple green, that's orange. Where's the one I'm looking? Oh, there it is. Okay. And dip. And da, 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 da. Things are slowly going to take shape. Hehe. Let's just dot a couple of colours in there. Now that I've used brown for the stem, I don't want to do the windows in like brown as well, because I've only got this one brown colour. So I'll have to think of a different colour to colour it in with. I could try the apple green. I really want to see how it would look. I mean, green and red, I mean, they're complementary colours, I guess. I could try the dark purple. That could work for like dark window frames. I think I'll go with the dark purple. Dark purple it is. Purple dream. The massive cake slice of a pot. I've even been using this ink for my fountain pen to write with, and I've hardly put a dent in the ink capacity. Like in the amount of ink that's in there. It's crazy. I really like the marbled effect that some of the mushrooms on Pinterest had. I'm just not sure how I'm going to do it, how I would do that with inks, but I really want to have like some of the background mushrooms to have like a marbled effect, you know? Maybe I shouldn't colour them all completely in, otherwise it might be too dark. Just follow the outlines. Oh yeah, I forgot that it's going to bleed a little like that. But I want the window frames down there to be a different colour. Something a little lighter. Maybe I'll actually go for the green. I'm going to go for the green. Let's take the apple green. Such a fun little name, apple green. I do love apples. Maybe that's why I ended up taking it home with me. Deep. It's Sunday today, right? Yeah. It's a little weird. Usually I stream on Wednesdays and Fridays, but today it's a Sunday and I'm streaming. Very fun though. Here we go, we've got apple green windows. Okay, let's first mess around a little bit with some water on the mushroom. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought that was going to happen. At least it's not gone onto this page, but I would feel better if I had a piece of paper with me somewhere. Yeah, I would feel better with some paper. But I don't think there's any in this room. We don't buy newspapers, that's the thing. We don't buy newspapers. So... No. Can't use that. What's in there? I think that's all D&D stuff and I can't use that. No. I could very quickly run over to the living room and get a piece of paper that I can put behind there. I think I'm going to do that. So, I'll be back in a moment. Okay, I got it. I got a paper and I'm going to fold it. Because then it's double protection and I can keep going. Oh my goodness, this was seriously a blue thumb. And I haven't even used blue yet. Interesting. Sorry about that squeak. Let's keep going. Right, the scarlet is a little bit lighter than the red. So, and it's also a little, oops, it's also a lot more full. But I wonder if I could use it to colour in the top of this mushroom. And then I would need to figure out a shadow for the bottom. I wonder if the same thing that would work with, say, watercolors would work with this. If I just take a little bit of green colours. I don't know if this is a very smart idea, or if it's just stupid, but what if I just add? Yes. This way I can add a little bit more dimension to the mushroom. Add a little bit of shading underneath the windows. And down here. Okay. So we just slightly. Okay. The only way to figure this out is by trying it out. I've come a long way with watercolors, but I haven't tried out much with inks. So this is still something I have to figure out as I go. And it's working very nicely. Now the mushroom has a little bit more dimension to it, I think. Just a little bit. Not quite as much as it could, but a little bit is good enough for my ink. For my ink knowledge, at least. Right, let's... Right, the yellow also reactivates. I don't think I checked that properly. We're just going to reactivate the brown. Well, not reactivate, but like activate the brown with water. Oh, I don't know what colour to use as a shading colour for the brown. I'll have to figure it out some other time. Later on, I suppose. Okay. Let's give the mermaid orange hair because I'm feeling orange. There we go. Opened it. Crown. I don't want it to end up being blue because blue is already being reserved for the water. So I'll go with green. I'm having to make a lot of decisions with this somewhat limited palette of colours. got something. We've got something, which is nice. Something is always good. Oops. Right. We'll take the brown for her mushroom capelet thing. Okay, and I think I thought we should make like a little bit more colorful, maybe. Maybe we'll add like a red or some highlight or something to brown cape. That could be fun. Let's do that. Let's add a red highlight to the cape and avoid her face. And make this crystal match her house. Ooh, I really like the way the red looks with that. Right, the orange, because the hair isn't done yet. Da, da, da. We still need a name for her. What's the most beautiful mushroom name you guys can think of? Because if it's a mushroom girl, you know, we should like stick to the theme. Alright, let me bring up my trusty old Wikipedia. Okay. Can't wait to see what you come up with. Okay, I know I said blue is reserved for the water. There's one called Puffball. I don't know if that's a good mermaid name though. Puffball the Merbit. Ooh, there's not a lot of ultramarine left, so I've got to use it sparingly. Or suffer the consequences. Okay, now she's looking a little creepy, I know. We can fix that though later in a moment when I'm done with this. Hello, Correria. Just passing by for a second to say happy Inktober. Yes, happy Inktober to you too. Enough I am to continue the jam. Have fun! Right, we're going to take some scarlet we're going to just go ahead. Oh my goodness, no. No! We are, oh goodness, goodness. We are going to just, she looks like a monster. Okay. Whew. I don't know how I'm going to manage to do these small tiny eyes that I've got. The issue is I don't have a skin tone. I don't know mushroom names. Aside from maybe a toadstool, but I don't want to call a toad. You know? That's sensible, right? Oh, chanterelle. Chanterelle. Ah, chanterelle. I like that. Her name could be Chanterelle. Chanterelle the Merbit. I like that. Really, really like that. We're going to have to add her facial details in black at the end when I'm done. So also the name Ursula, which sounds like Ursula, but with the letters out of place. Also there's a mushroom called Chicken of the Woods too. Chicken of the Woods? Chicken of the Woods. Why? Humans, why? Getting a lot more blue on my hands somehow. I mean, it makes sense. Really? Chicken are in the woods. Some, I suppose, are. But not all. Right, we're going to give her this top. Ah, no! That got brown mixed into it, but it's fine. We're all here for colour mixing. It's fine. Also saw the name Common Puffball, which would make an adorable nickname. Her actual name is Chanterelle, and then everyone just calls her Common Puffball. Is Puffball like a game in these waters? Perhaps. Perhaps it is. Right, let me just put away some of these ink pots because it's getting a little clouded on my thing here. Put that down. Oh, look at you, aren't you a common puffball? Oh my goodness, no, it's bleeding. Making everything worse, aren't I? Fine. And when autumn rolls around, she becomes an autumn puffball, which is also another category. So many puffballs. I seriously have to wait for that to dry there, because otherwise I cannot work on her face. Okay. Let's give her a purple tail, because her skin has purple in it, and it would only make sense to me. I saw one that's called Troopy Funnel, which literally looks like a plastic cork. Very interesting. The magical world of mushrooms is very magical indeed, and very big. I mean, it's either these kinds of names or the boring Latin scientific names. Nah, I like these names. They are very, very, very fun. Right, I think we can put a little bit of different colours in there. Like, she's got a rainbow tail. I want her to have a rainbow tail. So she will be getting a rainbow tail. And nobody can stop me. Nobody. So she's going to have blue scales. And some orange ones as well. Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? And I know we're taking an awful long time for this one Inktober piece, but it's fine. We can live with it, right? Let's just very lightly activate this for some shadow. Doesn't have to be much, just a little bit of shadow. But I want the tail to be like mainly white. There, just a little something. We'll add blue into her top. Towards the bottom. Hoping to achieve something turquoise-ish. Turquoise-ish. I can hear a helicopter. Lovely. Very loud helicopter. I thought that was outside my window. Nah, it was outside my window. And you just heard it as though it was outside your window. We'll make the rings around her tail orange. So that seems kind of appropriate color-wise. I don't know. Color-wise. Let's make them orange. These little rings I put around her tail. For funsies. Let's also make the mushroom behind here orange while we're at it. No! And we do it. Should have paid attention, but I didn't. And now I'm stuck in a dilemma. And I'm going to make it move into green on that part. So that it seems intentional that there's an orange one there. No, like, I forgot. But these are basically the same color. I like the look of it though. Very nice. Okay, let's try get her facial features a little bit straight. Going to try the eye. And the other eye. And the nose. And the mouth. There. Happy little mermaid. Whew! We did it! A happy little mermaid. Just add some little cross hatching underneath here just to make it clear that there's shadow. To be fair now, the bottom of the mushroom looks a little bit burnt, but that's fine. She's got a purple-ish skin with blue shading. It's fine. It looks kind of cool though. Okay, let's add a little bit more shading to the hair. I'll add a little bit of red and maybe a little bit of blue if it's not enough. Her hair looks like fire. And I love it, considering it's underwater. I love it. I love her so much. Our Chanterella. Chanterella. Okay, I stop. Let's make the tail fins green. can't make fire underwater, have your hair be the fire. Exactly. Well, you know, I would say she was born with this red, fiery hair. And I just love the look of it. I'll just add a little bit more shading there, just to make it clear that there is... Oh my goodness, it looks really good. I mean, you guys are seeing it rather brightly because it's really bright in here, but... Oh no, because I made it a lot brighter yesterday morning. Ah, okay, that's why. Okay, fine, anyway. My mistake. Okay, let's first add a little bit of apple green to the tail. It's really not that much of a difference when you put it like this. Actually, yeah, as it's drying, you can see the difference between it and the bright green. I'm really happy with this mermaid so far. Okay. Got a colour in the tail right here. Good. Alrighty. Then we will have this dark purplish. I'm gonna try the gradient on the mushroom on the left. So we are going to put this. We're going to work it up. I'm putting a lot of detail into this very first Inktober page. So much detail. Yes, I know. I'm going all out. Let's make it first go into the light purple. So let's first add some light purple here. And then we move into scarlet, and then we're going to go into carmine. And maybe orange, maybe. If I have space, probably won't. That's not scarlet. Where did I put scarlet? There, found it. Found the scarlet, oops. While we're at it, we can make some of these red. Some of these down here red, just like, whee. I'm going to attempt to make it as colourful as possible. Let's make this one red. And this one. Add a little bit of red down here. Okay. We will also make this ring purple. Okay. Yes. And we're going to make some of these mushrooms, these purple as well. Because I'm feeling like it. Make sure she's got a nice colourful garden. Let's stretch. Okay, let's continue. I think it's time we added some definition to the seagrass. Ooh, actually green mushrooms would be fun. Like, let's make this one green. And let's make this one green. Let's make this one green too. And this one as well. And we'll make this top mushroom slightly green as well. I feel like defining the rocks behind them, so let's do that. Get some rock definition. Da, 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 da. Kind of make it look like they're sort of sitting in the crevices of a rock, kind of, in a way. come to visit.
It is me.
You. You are?
I've woken up late today. And it doesn't feel like Sunday at all.
No, it doesn't, because I'm streaming.
I know, right? Everything feels like, I don't know, weird.
Out of order.
Yeah. Thinking of going outside and practice my vocal, but, you know.
It's a Mimi!
Hello, I'm Ian. Hi. I have to.
We are going a little crazy with the prompt, Crystal.
It's very bright. Definitely. There's a lot of bright colours. Definitely.
As we should be.
Yes. Whoa. So much purple. I like that. But yes, I haven't done my Spanish homework in ages. Well, not Spanish homework, but Spanish vocab. So there's like 250 words waiting for me. Thing is, if I procrastinate more, it'll get more. So yeah.
You should learn your Spanish vocab soon rather than later.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion.
It is going well. I just have to do my vocab before I can add new words. You know, I forget. Like, I have to. In the next few days, I have to finish off the next page of noun words, and then I can add them to the Spanish noun list. And
That sounds like a plan that you should stay on top of.
Yes, I have not been energy in the last 2 days, so no. So yeah, and then when I've gotten on top of my vocab again, I can read in Spanish. But yeah, the weather's beautiful.
It is very beautiful indeed.
I don't know, we're probably going to eat late today, aren't we?
Probably, because we ate lunch late, so like dinner's also going to be late.
Hopefully, because I'm not hungry at all.
Me neither. What time is it? Oh, 17:30. 5:30. Oops.
I think I could do the 240 words in half an hour if I like really concentrate. Exactly. I won't forget what I already learned because I'm going to go and do, like, when I've gone through my vocab again, I'll go to Spanish book, and continue reading to just refresh my mind and everything. Because, yeah, this week has been kind of strange, so you have to get back everything into my head and then it'll just be alright.
It will be okay.
Yes. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of colours.
I know.
Do you think we should mark them so that you know which colour is which?
Huh?
Because you're going through them like, which one's which colour?
That's true. That is a very good idea. I should mark my ink pots.
Like, even if it's just the letter of a, like, you know, might help. Oh, that's very nice green.
Thank you.
I like ink a lot.
Me too.
There's never enough ink. Never enough colours to choose from. Because there can be so many more. Yeah. I wish there was a pause button on my vocab list.
Then it wouldn't really make much sense to have it.
No, just on these kind of days, I would love to be able to just pause it.
Well, it won't let you, so you're going to have to deal with it sooner or later.
True. I've been able to stay on top of it very well. Like, I haven't had this many words in like ages. Like, I've only had like 50 words a day to just review. And reviewing them is really easy because then you just do 5 minutes of just going through the words and then you're done.
I see.
You're like, I have no idea what you're talking about.
No, I kind of get what you're saying. I just I feel like maybe you should stop procrastinating. It's called uninstalling. Ooh.
The thing is, even if I uninstall it, it's connected to my account. So if I put my account on it again, it will still have the same.
List. That's going to be a fun list.
But yes.
Oh, I'm getting...
They should invent a I'm too tired for this button, but I guess it would defeat the purpose, wouldn't it?
It would definitely defeat the purpose.
Because then on any day I'm just too tired to do them, I would go just like, I'm too tired today.
I'm too tired, not working, I'm not feeling like it. Uninstalls it for a month, comes back to 10,000 words. Literally the whole Spanish dictionary.
I mean, the whole deck has like 15,000 words, so... Well, it says it only has 5,000, but each card is double, so that you can remember it better, because then you have to translate them from Spanish to German, and then from German to Spanish, so it stays better in your brain, but it has... Yeah. I've learned... Well, new cards I still have left are 13,595.
Oh, jeez.
Still a lot to go. Learned like... Wait, I've already learned like 700 then? Or like... No. I've already learned like 1,000. 1,000 Spanish words. If that's like that. 1,500, so 750 words.
That's good. That's pretty good.
1 second, why am I translating that to Korean in my brain? 1 second. Everything with I like this. But it's like, I don't know, I've been doing too many I like sentences in Korean. But, oh gosh, wait. Get my Korean.
Please do not accidentally insult my painting. Otherwise I will come after you.
Me gusta. No, wait. No, I really like. What was it really? Oh gosh, why would wait, no. Wait. Wait. I can't think. Why can't I think? Money. No, wait. Money is not lot. Más.
Please
Me gusta.
hold the line while
más.
our Spanish girl is trying to get her words
Me
straight.
gusta más el dibujo.
I mean, it sounds correct to me, but I don't speak Spanish, so really equals
My
a
friend
lot.
showed me like an Italian song today. It was with opera and everything. It was so cool. Maybe I'll send it into the music chat.
Do it.
No, almost. Was it a different one? Was it muy? Should I have used a different word?
Questions upon questions.
Yes, a lot of questions. It's muy. Mucho. Me gusta mucho el dibujo. Why did I forget that? Sorry. Yeah. It is a fancy pen, isn't it?
Very fancy pen. Hey, thank you. Now, oh. I don't know. Are you supposed to read it?
I don't know. Yeah.
You just arrived on time for a Spanish lesson.
Yes.
The person talking next to me is my mod, who is never in the chat, so you're safe.
You just dropped your paintbrush.
It wasn't my paintbrush, it was the pin that was keeping the hood up.
Oh.
Oh no.
That's unfortunate.
I'm being forced to learn Japanese.
Oh, but Japanese is so cool.
You're not even learning Japanese!
I'm learning Korean, not Japanese. But I get scared of the different writing systems.
And I'm starting to sweat in this cape.
Like all of us different characters.
It's October, it's supposed to be cold. And it was cold for a couple of days, but suddenly the sun is out and the sunroom is heating up.
I know.
Like an oven. Everything else, I'm pretty sure outside of this room it's cold.
No,
Looking
it's
at
actually
you.
not.
It's not.
It's actually not. But yeah.
Numbers are pain as well as grammar.
Or
Ooh.
in kanji.
Okay, well.
True. Oh, I mean,
Well, to catch you up on what is happening, Avian made an Inktober list. The first prompt was crystal, and now we're drawing a mermaid who grows crystal mushrooms and lives in a crystal mushroom house. Because I saw crystal mushrooms on Pinterest and just couldn't stop myself. She's wearing a crystal crown too, so you know, there's some obvious crystals in there, but everything in here is crystal except for maybe the rock and the sand and the mermaid herself. Crystal mermaid.
did Abian actually say a proper sentence?
I don't
in
know.
Japanese.
Very crystally. It's all very
Could be.
crystally. I've got
Oh.
lots of crystals.
What does it mean? What does a Japanese sentence mean? I can't read it, so I have no idea. So, yeah.
I feel like this should fade out into
I've said it
orange.
before.
We've said a lot of things before.
I have to get better at Spanish.
And I'm only up to talking about places, people describing and stuff like with very few kanji, so I cannot read that.
Same for me.
Oh.
Korean is like.
How am I getting so much more blue on my hands? And only blue! Okay, I think that's kind of greenish, but like...
Because blue likes you. Kaizoku ni ore.
This is only
Huh?
unnecessarily fueling. I will
I will-
become king of the pirates.
Ah, yes. You will become king of the pirates. I mean, Avian has a ship full of socks, so.
That is the law. The smurfing continues. Oh, it's only fueling the things that people think I'm going to be a smurf. I need a smurf costume. Remind me of that.
I will remind you.
I guess.
She's been all mysterious today. I wasn't allowed to come into the little sister's room today. To their siblings' room.
We were doing something important that didn't require you, and you had to practice harp anyway and talk to your friend and stuff, so I think it was entirely justified that we asked you to stay outside of that room.
I don't know. You also have a ship full of harps, so I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure the socks and the ship's harp were one and the same with like separate bits.
Ah, yes, yes. Abian owns a whole ship. Because having a ship full
He
of
doesn't own a whole ship. I think we should make that clear, that like that's just something we
It's fantasy. Wait,
fantasy.
do I have to build a harp to put inside the ship? I also have to build.
Woodworkers earn a lot of money, I think. Maybe, possibly.
Oh no.
Woodworkers are very important anyway. So maybe.
It's fun to do
And then I
stuff
think
like
we
that.
should go for yellow. I'm gonna try to water it out and try to figure out if that's even a sand colour that I've created. Because on its own the brown does not have a sand colour. Oh my goodness, what was that? Green bit?
It's your hand. 2 fingers.
Do I have to become a woodworker to build a harp to put inside a ship? I also have to build to put my socks in? Dang it, I thought it was impossible to get homework on weekends. We're just nice like that, you know.
Indeed, being nice is our speciality.
I don't know what colour to make the mushroom behind her. I could make it orange. Like I wanted to make that one, but then I ended up making it green orange because Someone forgot that the mermaid she had just drawn had already got orange hair, so putting an orange mushroom behind her in the same colour was going to be a horrible idea. But let's just ignore the fact that I was stupid.
You have to deal with the mistakes you have made and make them work.
Especially when I'm working with something like ink that I can't erase. I'm really happy with the things I've created here though. Like, this is a very colourful world.
We might be nice, yes. We do our best to be nice.
Yes, yes.
Happy about waking up at 6:30 tomorrow again.
What? I sleep in a room with you.
You never hear my alarm clock on at 6:30 though.
Maybe I will hear you getting up.
Do you hear me when I get up?
Yeah, but I sometimes just decide to keep on sleeping. You could use the yellow as a base and add blue over top. So the yellow adds shadow to the mushroom and the blue and the green makes the mermaid stand out more. Okay. Now I've added orange. But I like the idea. I really like that. I know that behind her the stuff is going to be blue. So, what? Let's put the yellow on top here. Make the mushroom a little less flat. And maybe add some of these mushroom lines, you know? The mushroom lines.
Oh!
Oh my, the Aussie Wi-Fi is so fire. My delay about a minute. Aussie meaning Australia?
It must be very warm there. Like, they're complaining about 15 degrees or something. Like,
I'm only complaining because I'm wearing a woolen cape in unusually warm weather for Ireland.
that is true.
Yellow as a berries and that blue over top. I really like the suggestion of the colour work here. Although I think her tail is looking a little flat, so I might try to add red a little bit. Just like a tiny bit of red. Right. The thing is I've got 3 shades of blue, which in that case has mixed a little bit. Hang on, let me just... Actually, I can see what the colour actually looks like, so it doesn't really matter, but it's... No, let's use cobalt.
That's actually quite normal with her
It's been like 28, 37, and a lot of 20s.
We only have like 15 degrees right now, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, it's getting colder, but like the sun is shining, and this is the sunroom that is supposed to warm up. It does not help my sleeping on top of stress. I see. Stress sucks sometimes, right?
I will enjoy the cold Irish weather.
Cold.
I like it like this. I mean, for me it's not too cold. I think other people would find it cold.
We probably used to find it cold back when we were in the Netherlands.
Probably did though. I mean, can you remember how we got here? Like how cold we found it?
Oh, we were freezing.
We walked around with a scarf in November, I think, yeah.
I feel like adding some orange in this.
It's the same amount of cold right now. Like, I don't feel like it's cold enough for that.
I mean, this room does get warmer than most other rooms with the sun.
It does.
If the sun is out. Hot weather's never fun. Oh, it's 30. Yeah, you did complain about that, Abian. You complained about the 30 degrees. I would have gotten more of this carmine because it's a nice colour, but you do not want to know what condition those pots were in the shop, and I was not sure I wanted to buy those. You know?
I know, right? I mean, it's 30 days before my birthday.
Really?
No, 29. It's 29. Sorry. But like normally it should be getting colder.
I'm sure it will get colder. I mean, we had a really weird wet summer. So
Yeah.
maybe it's trying to just make up for the lack of heat we got.
It's trying to look like sand.
Yeah, that's what I was going for because it's a seafloor.
Mm-hmm.
I could have tried to add bumps and lumps, but that would have made things complicated, especially with the rock around. Oh goodness.
I only wish, but God, excuse me, not asking a girl out. It's taken a week.
Just come with what to say. Ah.
Yes.
I've never tried to ask someone out. It's always been them asking me out.
I've never been asked out. I had a 1-day relationship though.
That was hilarious. Yes, but good luck. I believe in you.
Indeed, we are very hard. But we also yes. But we can
Okay,
also
but
be
kind
very
of looks like sand, which is good because that's what we're going to for. I'm up to hear some mod law. 1-day relationship. 1 day, oh man. It was high school. It was a bit weird.
So, we met in history class. We were working on a presentation together.
Mm-hmm. It's alright. We all have our embarrassing relationship stories, I guess.
And we spent the rest of the day together. Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Wow,
We
so
never-
exciting.
Yeah. I was helping him with a presentation.
It was high school. That explains it. This will be my first time if she says yes. Oh, first ever time.
Wow. I was expecting a book, a long
High school is
story.
wacky.
I mean, there isn't much to say about a 1-day relationship. It's not like it's been 6 months or something.
Exactly. It's like it's only 1 day. What are you gonna do? I know I held up 2 fingers there, but
High school is wacky indeed. It's strange.
you know, at this point, I wish I had a grey colour, but I don't.
Oh, grey. Ooh, I do have grey.
You have a grey?
I have like a blackish grey in a way. My best friend gifted it me 2 years ago for my birthday. But I could give
Oh,
it to
2
you.
years ago.
Yeah, you can have it.
Thank you.
No, it's like a really big glass of it, so there's like a
Ah,
lot.
I've got an empty ink pot on my desk as well.
Yeah.
So if you wanna fill some.
Yeah, but like how?
With a little bit of a mess.
Okay. But yes, I do have a black. Do you need it?
I think I'm going to try just adding a little bit of blue onto this because the rock
If
and
not,
the...
you can make grey with blue, red and yellow. Then after getting a near blank, you could add white to make grey.
Yes! But I'm not feeling like mixing colours today, at least not on my palette, because my brushes are in the way there. So I'm just going to take the blue and hope it works.
I keep getting the word wrong for hobby for my Spanish vocab.
It was so random.
Sorry. Like it's like I keep thinking it's el hobby. But
Right.
it's el pasatiempo.
A pastime.
Yeah. Okay.
Just remember it like that. A pastime.
I know.
Sorry, camera.
I know, but I keep thinking of hobby, and then I already clicked
El
it.
Obi, yes. I'm pretty sure you've just insulted Abian very much.
Sorry, I yeah. I will. practice my Spanish more.
I mean, I know that some of these colours activate quite well, so I could try to just do some mixing on the paper. And I know none of this shading makes sense.
Nah, I don't feel insulted at all, he says. Sure. That does not sound sarcastic at all.
This is why you should learn. I will never feel as insulted as when she mentioned flamenco.
That's
Red. You know what, let's
I
just...
cannot talk myself out of this.
I know that carmine activates well with water. So we're going to try mix it on the page. It'll be a very colourful grey, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, flamenco. Maybe I should learn flamenco on behalf.
Are you trying to make it worse or something?
No.
He's never going to let us come over for his medieval festival like this.
Okay.
You've got to be nice to him. Gee. Oops.
It's too long. I can't read it from the
The
start.
kanji for fat and big makes sense because they're same kanji but only different by a dot basically, and yet dog is the same with a different one, which makes no sense since most dogs in Japan are like those angle-bitter dogs.
Lol.
She's indeed trying to make it worse, but excuse her.
I thought one has a kanji for every word, not the same word. But I mean, it makes sense because German also has. Because German and English. Because German and English also have a lot of words that are used for the same things. But I think I am being summoned outside.
Ah,
Yes.
that's what Elizabeth is there for. It's only almost been 2 hours and we're only almost done. Right, let's get the yellow. And then see what that's going to turn into after I've added that in.
Yes, I think I'm going to fulfill my duties of keeping promises, because I promised to go outside. I gotta do some homework later, so I can't go to the ending ceremony. Maybe next year.
Sad.
Aww. But I
Homework
mean,
sucks.
yeah. Friend is way too much maths homework. I'm glad I don't.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, it looks very nice the way that it is right now. But I can try to add a little bit of water. Smudge it all a little bit. Okay, it's looking more red than grey.
Well then, have fun.
Thank you. Bye. I think for next time, Becky, I'm going to ask you to give me your grey.
Yes, I'm gonna give it to you.
I mean, it does look
You just have
nice.
to help me with it.
Yeah, I'll help you
So we don't
get...
spill too much.
Yeah.
Because I think it would be better.
I've got a
if
bunch
you
of
have-
paper towels on my desk, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
Yes, you and we'll do it on my desk because my desk is already dirty, so you know.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah. Boy. Okay, I think for the ones in the background, we'll just go with the purple green color, which is a very dark purple that I kind of really like. It's this color, dark purple. Also, the sun has gone away far enough. Oh my goodness, yeah, it must be so late for you. I don't know, my brain is currently all about mushrooms. Draw. Could draw something else that's crystal related. Even though this is like the most vaguely related crystal thing ever. Mushrooms, of course. Mushroom monster. Ooh, mushroom monster. Yes. Yes. Mushroom Monster sounds great. Right. Okay. Let's activate this. Smudge it a bit. Do like the purple colour there. Give it a little bit of texture, but not too much because it's background stuff, so you know. Doesn't need that much texture. I completely forgot the door. Cobalt, where you are? That's white. That's ultramarine. Becky's right, I do need to mark these so I don't lose them in my box. Oops. Also need windows. Although I do love this colourful rock. With the colourful mushrooms. Whee! It's all very happy. Okay. Now, we're going to try the water. So we're going to take the cobalt. Oops. Lose a bit of it. Apparently. Just very loosely paint it around here. Make everything look watery. And there we go. A little bit more here. Some more here. I know it's a little bit smudgy because the ink is drying faster than I can paint, but that's just the way things are going to have to be. I'm going to have to try not to reactivate any of the other ink that we've got here because we don't want the colours to like mix with the water. The bubbles are looking green, which is fun. We'll outline them in a moment. Ooh, maybe we can add like shadowy mushrooms in the distance. Just to make it look more foresty, because, oops, if she's living in a mushroom forest, it's gotta look like it, right? Yes. But for that, the first layer of water has to dry, so the door, shadowy. There we go, opened it up. Get some shadows on here. Lovely and wonderful. Okay. I see the sun is going to come out of that window very soon. Not great. I think I should let... I'm slowly turning into Smurf. As per usual, every Inktober. Oh my goodness, are you telling me I've got 2 purple pots open now? Oops. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. We need ultramarine. Smurf hands. Embrace the Smurf. I don't know if I want to embrace it. So you'll have to excuse me if I don't immediately embrace the Smurf. Bubbles. I really think this is so much fun, this chimney with bubbles. You may not want to embrace it, but the Smurf will embrace you nonetheless. Just look at your feet. No comment. I don't want to be a Smurf. I don't want to be a Smurf. Right, gotta shake the white. Because I think the bubbles need a couple of highlights. And then I think we will be done. Oh wait, no, I wanted to do the shadows in the background of the trees, didn't I? Oh, that's bigger of a highlight than I wanted. That's fine. I feel like with every Inktober I'm improving a little bit, which is great. Because I feel like that's sort of the point of this. Wonderful. Okay, let's see if we can get some shadows of mushrooms in the background. Just to give it a little bit more depth. Let's actually take the blue because I've got more of that than I do of the ultramarine. Which I don't think I found it in the shop that I was looking in for my inks. Either that or like it was really weirdly damaged because like some of the packages of the different ink pots had like red ink all over them and were slightly ripped and everything, and they've been there for probably months. My siblings are waving at me. And giggling in the background. Well, I think that does it. We've got some more mushroom shapes in the background. And they'll slowly fade in there like I want them to. And so, hello off-screen siblings. Should start saying that. Okay, let's sign and put a date. Inktober 2024, day 1, crystal. Also, we should write down the mermaid's name. I think we went for Chanterelle. I'm going to just put this here as a footnote. Chanterelle wie Merbit, which is a combination of mermaid and hobbit. So pretty and so colourful. I know! I absolutely adore this. Oh, and I'm so glad that the sun has left in a way that you guys can see it the way I see it mostly. Yeah, it's pretty accurate actually this time around. If Chanterelle ever gets a boyfriend in the law, he should be named Champignon. Yes. Yes. He should. He should be named that. My foot fell asleep. Sounds equally French. What is it with us getting French? First, Randolph with a French... No, that was he the Swede? No. Yes, he was. Randolph with a French magical cat artist teacher with a Swedish wife. I think she was Swedish. I don't remember. Okay. This was a good first day for Inktober. Only took us over 2 hours to get this done. But at least for that you've got a pretty detailed painting with inks. Oui, oui, j'aime la langue française. C'est fini. Okay, my tea has gone cold, as usual, after 2 hours. I love it. I absolutely love it. And I can't wait for tomorrow, which the prompt will be... I need to check. I need to check Abian's list of words. Minstrel. My monster just looks lost or something. Some monsters are just a little lost and need a little guidance, you know. But we've got Crystal done for today. So, I can't wait for the rest of this beautiful, beautiful list. Hello, off-screen siblings! Minstrel. I don't know what the word minstrel means exactly. Why am I surprised? I literally shows the word. A minstrel was an entertainer initially in medieval Europe. Ooh! It originally described any type of entertainer such as a musician, juggler, acrobat, singer, or fool. Ah, so our mushroom mermaid is getting a little job to do. Nice! Okay. I'm excited for tomorrow, then. Well, either that, or she's going to be visited by a minstrel, who knows? Perhaps her boyfriend Champignon is a minstrel, the Hobstrel mermaid. Hobstrel mermaid. I went with Merbit. Hobstrel mermaid is just very long. Merbit sounds very nice and short. So, thank you for coming along for 2 hours. I know that's a lot, but we've got something nice and cute and really colourful, and I really like it. I mean, compared to this, I mean, okay, this is dark, very dark, but it's like not quite as defined as this. I think I've improved a lot since the last image I made in Inktober. So, I'll see you tomorrow. You see, I shall stay for as long as it's possible for me to stay during Inktober. Because I want to see the end. I know. Exactly. Okay, anyway, I should stop now. Upload the stream on YouTube, as I should. Not forget it. I shall see you tomorrow. Yes, goodbye. Whee!